In every rumor, there's element of truth. I got this message and I want to read it to you. Though some people, they don't read, but I want to have decided to read it so that we'll listen and see what is going on in the country. Good day to you out there. My name is Blessing. Before I continue, I want you to just press that subscription button there, the red sign there, then a bell will appear, then you click on the bell. The reason why you are clicking on the bell is because you will get every notification whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for doing that. So I continue. It says FFK wrote, "Some are caught out for the suffering and do not care about it. The North never told us they do not like suffering and poverty. All they want is power." I spoke to a Hausa Fulani friend of mine last night who spoke what he described as some truth to me. He said, "You Igbos have commenced an industry. Your people travel all over the world. Many send money back to their parents and their communities from their diaspora jobs. The Southwest has commenced also education, thriving airports and seaports. The Middle Belt has agriculture and food, and we accommodate them by giving them jobs, like they the Northerners. So we must leave power to them in the North." Is that true? Is it possible? That power is all they have to survive on. That is whether you guys leave power for us or not. We have designed a foolproof means to take power and hold on to it till 2031. Like the Northerners now, they are ready to hold the power till 2031. That is what they said, but they forgot that there is God. They are planning why God has his own purpose. He said that power to the North is not a desire or waste, but a genuine need for it. The next 48 hours, I will see what will happen. That is telling the guy now that I will see what will happen and how easy Buhari will be declare the winner. I said impossible because the person is a politician too, but in PDP. He said just watch. So the Fulani friends told him to just watch. He told me that the Fulani friend now telling the guy now that the North suffered while Obasanjo and Jonathan were in power. He said Obasanjo retired all their generals. Obasanjo gave the Ministry of Finance to a Southerner for the first time. That Jonathan did same when he was there. That if not for El-Rufai and Rabadu putting their foot down in 2007, that Obasanjo was almost going to hand power over to a Santana in the name of Peter Odili. He said that singular move by El-Rufai and Rabadu will make one of them President Buhari in 2023. We should listen to this. He said the North will never go back to playing second fiddle. Their experience from 1999 to 2015 is not one that they will not in a while. That the North love Buhari because he gives all his appointments to Northerners. Can you hear that? No wonder my husband did not get promotion, because he's not from the north. That whenever a northerner is in charge of a sector, they recruit and promote northerners, and its effects last for more than 20 years. So when they are there for more than 20 years and help their people to survive, which is why they love and admire Buhari's approach to appointment. He went on to say that Atiku is from an unrecognized Adamawa state and is almost a Tamil, that he and his restructuring agenda will never be allowed to rule, that he knows it and all the north knows it too, which is why the election in the north are peaceful and there is no fighting, struggling and killing. That the north knows that Atiku's policy will advance the south and send the north into deep poverty, not on purpose but by sharing the power. So therefore they will not let him on board. That they are talking about Atiku now. The reason why they will not allow Atiku to be president. That PTB shot themselves in the foot by choosing Atiku, a man from the northwest, Tabua or Kwaso. I used to know this place, so would have done it and kept power in the north for them. But Atiku is far too exposed. So it's a wrong thing now for someone to be exposed. I'm just hearing this now. He even went as far as telling me that the South should wait till 2023 and 2027. That the North have agreed that the South will not have power again till 2031. Can you imagine that? At the easiest, and so it shall be. Hey, so they are God. By then they will have enough Fulani Emirates in cattle colonizing in Ebonyi, Oyo and Edo State. My own state. I will continue. Whether we like it or not, they have Ribadu and El-Rufai to warm up for 2023, or most likely the former who is being kept away from controversy. And who is the former being kept away is Atiku. So if now Buhari continue 2023, Atiku comes in, or El-Rufai. So they are telling them to warm up. They forgot they are not God. I asked, what about Tinubu and Osinbajo? You asked a very good question. He laughed louder than ever. He described Tinubu as the biggest Sataner fool alive. He said they in North were surprised that he would be fighting for Buhari's second term after all Buhari did to him in his first 4 years. It's true now. I remember 4 years of his tenure. That is Tinubu now, he had none of his ministerial appointment approved and was shut completely out. All it takes Buhari was to attend his birthday party to melt his heart. So good. He was also shut out and continuously disgraced in Aso Rock. The only VP, which is Osinbajo, in the history of Nigeria that cannot see the president without going through an administrative staff. The chief of staff, Abba Kwari. He said they do not trust Osinbajo, hence keeping him out of sensitive meeting, and that he will never be president except he's ready to wait for 2023, and that is what he's waiting for. But he is not their type. Can you imagine? He said the game of divide and rule will be perfected after 29th of May. As they back to reduce Tinubu and pump up the like of Fashola and a few others from the southwest, he said by the time they finish with Tinubu, he will either go to jail or leave the party to run another party platform, but they do not care. So that time when they are done with Tinubu, he will not go to other party to hide himself. He has money, so I know he'll be able to cope wherever he goes. It's not done, no. Don't go yet. I'm not true. It's much. I decided to read it because so many people don't like reading. So I took my time. I said I would read it for us to hear. So be patient with me. Don't mind me. It was my son that helped me to write it out. I said, so you really think Atiku will lose this election? He said yes. That is the Fulani friend now. He said yes. That the North are not fighting. They have chosen Buhari. Atiku better go get back all his money from the generals that he bribed to make him the consensus candidate of PDP. So Atiku bribed his way. Okay, corruption. Yet failed to consult them when choosing a VP. So when Atiku was choosing a VP, he did not consult the cabas. To me, all these people are cabas. he refused to consult them, so he chose the VP himself. At the end of the day, I thanked him and said Atiku will be the next president of Nigeria and all their evil plans will be destroyed. Hey, may God continue to help each and every one of us. Have a nice time and take care. It is well.